They seem to be really well made. I've got a buddy that's got a pair almost just like them. He paid twice as much for. These were $21.99 at Walmart. I think he paid $40 for the ones he has. But it's got this tread on the bottom, and I don't know if you can tell. It's tough as almost the toughest shoes I've ever had. I've had some steel toes that had better sole that's going to last longer on these. I often thought about, especially shoes like this, taking bed liner plastic that roll on stuff and rolling them on to see if the sole will last longer that way. I think definitely these soles are going to be the first thing that wears out, even though they're going to last for a while. They won't work quite this good. I mean, they get a little dusty and a little dirty. They do let your feet breathe, and they are hiking shoes. They come with one tag on one of the laces. This is a tag at Ozark Trail at Walmart. And it was $21.97, I believe, the tax. I bought a pair before these through Walmart.com, and they gave me a discount. It was 10%. You can use the promo code WMT gives, all one word, no spaces, to the end of the month to get 10% off anything at Walmart. So I would only recommend that for food. It's a pain in the butt. They send you stuff from a lot of different people. They don't do it in-house like Amazon does. They won't take the orders back to one place. Some of them's in store, some of them are online, some of them are independent companies that are selling through their website on their platform like Sears does, which that's one thing Sears could do a much better job of, is promoting other people's stuff. It could bring them back from where they're at now. It's got these little tags on the back. I'm not sure exactly what they're for. Maybe just pulling the shoe on. I've seen them on a lot of different shoes. I've never used them before. It's also got some tread back here. I don't know exactly what that's for, other than maybe like some grip when you're driving. You can tell with these treads on the bottom that you're actually on pavement. I mean, they're made for off-trail dirt, but they're not uncomfortable. They have a regular sole. They're kind of soft. They have a little bit of arch support, which is good. A lot of shoes don't. And I want to take a minute to talk about the box. The box is real thin. I know a lot of people reuse the boxes. It's got a lot of writing on it, a lot of print, which is probably expensive and not good for the environment. They are leather, as you can see right there, the little leather tag on top, and that next to it is a flexible midsole. Makes them, I guess, a little more comfortable than some of the shoes. The box is really flimsy. This top is super flimsy. It's got this micro pack tag, which I don't understand why they do that. It's plastic. I don't know what exactly that means. I'm gonna have to take that apart in order. It says recycle on it, and take this part off, which is pretty sticky, and put it with the plastics. Doesn't have any smell to it. Also, it's got these wide ears. I think they could make it with smaller ears. That's the only part of the box I've removed because it is so flimsy. It's a lot flimsier than other shoe boxes that I've had. If you plan on reusing it, I would use a different pair of shoes, or a different shoe box for that. That's about all I can say about them. I mean, they're good shoes. Like I said, I've only worn them one time. There's a little extra room in the box. This box is actually a little bigger than the one the 10.5 came in with. I thought they were using the same size. I may do another follow-up video after I put some more wear on them. Let me know if there's any other questions you have in the comments below about these, and I'll try to answer it. I do think they would look better if they had different laces. I'm going to look online somewhere to find like a bright lace. Like when I'm I dressed up and I'm dressed in a suit, I like to add a little color, so I'd like to do the same thing for the shoes. I've got some pins. I'll actually put some pins on there if I don't change the laces or until I find some. But I think a bright blue or a pink, if you're a woman that likes to wear guys' shoes, I think these would hold up well. You could even share these. But this is my favorite pair of shoe. Again, these are Dockers. You can find another review on those. I highly recommend that any guy get this to be their first pair of shoes. My opinion about shoes is there's no such thing as dress shoes. There's nice shoes and then there's shoes. So I think you can wear those with anything that's real versatile. This is the second pair I had. I'll probably keep buying them. I think they've been lasting me somewhere between a year and 3 years, depending on how much I wear them, what I'm doing. I did the pair I did get before these was defective, and the sole cracked right in half after I think the first week that I've had them. I think it was the third day I wore them. It actually split on both shoes all the way across, and they were nice enough to allow me to exchange them. I've had these since, so I guess you can get a defective pair. But shoes are the most important item a guy can wear, so you should really pay attention to that and the style. And if you're like me, I dress for other people most of the time, and so try to keep them nice. I beat these shoes out inside and out, clank the soles together, and then the side to make sure that any debris, anything that comes loose in them is off every night. And also men or women's shoes, you want to keep them out. Don't put them in the closet. You can put them outside. There's usually a smell if they're plastic. Even if they're leather, there might be some kind of treatment. They have some smell. Leave them outside for 2 or 3 days. And then you want to let them breathe. Don't stick them in the back of a closet because the plastic can cook, especially when you first get them the first 3 days. They can take a year off the wear of the shoe. Women are bad about that, just throwing a pile of shoes in the closet. And I think it's kind of marinates the chemicals. I'm sure it's not good to breathe, and it kind of interacts between the different kinds of shoes. I've got a special table that I actually keep mine out on. I don't know how easy these are going to be to clean, and it lets your feet breathe over the top, so I don't know how warm it's going to be either. It's winter time here, and you're definitely not going to get caught in the rain with them. Maybe it allows them to dry fast. I don't have any experience with that yet, so. If you're looking for a good pair of men hiker shoes, I recommend them for $20. It'll probably be the best pair of shoes that you ever own for that kind of price. I think these were $45 on Amazon, and I don't know if they sell them at Walmart. I got them at the Shoe Carnival, shoecarnival.com, with a $5 off coupon, and these ran me $40, which is a great price. They have the same ones at JCPenney for $80. So. If you found this review useful, please let me know if you have any more questions. Anything about shoes, I will do some investigative work and try to answer those to you. Again, shoes are the most important thing you're ever going to wear, so take care of them. Your feet are the first thing that people are going to see, and they're going to judge you by that. If you take care of your shoes, you'll probably take care of yourself, and you'll take care of others.